Some bloody view from here. The camera ain't going to pick it up, but the sea is covered in fog and you can see it rolling into the bay of St Ives. It's a real shame. The whole coast around the north here is covered in fog. But here, inland, 3 or 4 miles, absolutely baking hot. Anyway, this video is my little solar video. I just done a motor vlog and mentioned that I was going to do it. But if you don't watch that, you wouldn't know that. So I thought, because I've recently just fitted this solar panel last week, and it's working fantastic, really pleased. Anyway, sorry. Right, so basically it's a 160 watt panel. Now you can see the extension bars. I've got the back there. I've left them there because I'm hopefully going to build a bit of a roof rack at the end there if I can find the 3rd roof rack that I took off ages ago. So if not, I'll cut it off. But anyway, one single 160 watt panel coming through to the entry there through the roof of the van, which is no big deal. That comes through here. I've just fitted this net, by the way, as well. Ideal. Yeah, that comes through there. Down, I've got I think I put a 25 fuse there. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, and then that goes through to the back. So then I'll show you what's through to the controller. Okay, real messy in here. I've been fighting about with things. Got new telly as well. I really recommend that. I got that from Lidl recently. No, not Lidl, Aldi. Down from 135 to 99, and it's brilliant. 24 inch, 12 volt, 240 volt. And I was watching it last night, and it's barely using any power. It's negligible, really. So yeah, I really recommend that. Anyway, solar controller. Charge controller. I went for this one. Initially I was looking at buying a kit and I thought, well, it's all there, it's easy, but the controller wasn't the one I wanted, so I thought, nah, sod it, I'll get them separately. It worked out very similar price, might even been cheaper, 22 quid for that. For solar I paid, what did I pay, 137 I think, and that was at 22 quid. So anyway, obviously coming in from that, it's got the USB ports on it as well, which I won't use because I've got these down here. I don't need that many. And it's got these DC outs as well, which it's got plugs that come with it, but I doubt if I'll use that either. So hopefully you can see that, the numbers on that ticking away. It's banging in 6, well, it's on the fluctuating charge bit now. I forget what they call it, like a trickle charge type thing. Because it's at its max, it's baking hot outside, battery's full up, and it's doing what it should be doing. It pretty much matches the voltage that I read on that one as well. So anyway, that comes in, goes to the battery. I'm not going to show you the battery because the cupboard's full right up. Anyway, so then that comes to my solar inverter. Now the interesting thing I found recently was I was using this thing, which is quite new as well. This is a Moby called U32. Great little fridge. And I assumed it would use less power by using the 12 volt plug. But it actually uses less power using the inverter. Because I can turn it down where if you use the 12 volt you can only do that on the 240 volt. So ticking away there on eco just doesn't touch the electric. It's brilliant. I think it's supposed to run full blast for like 9 hours on my battery. I've got an 88 amp hour battery in there. I was thinking of getting a 110 or so, but I looked at the maths and it wasn't worth the expense. I wasn't going to gain a lot. So I'll just see how it goes. That battery didn't cost me nothing, but a new one would cost me 100 quid. So, and that's pretty much it. And obviously I go to my extension bar. I don't use all these at once. I've got my laptop charger, my toothbrush charger if I use it, and the fridge, and my camera charger there, or any other charger I want to use it for. I'd like an individually switched one, but I haven't found one yet. So that's pretty much it. You know, like I said, the fridge is on, it's on eco, and this thing is just not using any power. Really pleased with it, and like I said, the TV as well doesn't use anything. So, I mean, that's pretty much it really. I've got everything, as I showed in my previous video, runs off the 12 volts, but now I've got that on the go with the fridge. I haven't used it yet to charge my laptop, and that's the next test and see what happens there. And all being well, it'll be fine. And I think I'll just keep that 88 amp hour battery until it packs up on me. If it packs up, I've had it 2 years and it hasn't caused a problem yet. And that's pretty much it, I think, really. Regarding my solar, if you've got any questions, it's not really a how-to video. I'm no expert by any stretch. There's tons of info on YouTube with people that know far more about it than I do. But yeah, feel free to ask if you want to. The panel that I got came with a load of cable, so I didn't need any. I ended up with some spare. So because I wouldn't know which kind of size cable to go for, I would have had to find out. So that made that easy. But it's pretty much plug and play. So yeah, that's my solar setup in my little Toyota, and it's brilliant.